Check it out, guys. Stocks are looking juicy right now. It's about 12:15 on the East Coast when I'm making this video. You're probably watching it after the bell, so maybe things have changed, but as of now, we're looking really green, looking juicy, heading into the holiday weekend, which, by the way, markets are closed on Monday. And yeah, we're looking good. S&P 500's up 0.75%, Russell's up 1%, Nasdaq's up 1.1%, and the Dow Jones is up 0.3% as the VIX is getting squashed yet again. What else is new, right? Down almost 6%. So yesterday, you guys probably saw all the indexes got hit pretty much out of nowhere, right? And the funny thing is, yesterday morning, we hit an all-time high on SPY and on Triple Q, maybe on the Dow as well. I'm not sure, actually. Probably not on the Dow. Not on the Dow. Let me double check that, though. I don't want to give you guys false info. Yeah, yesterday we did not hit an all-time high on the Dow, but we did on the S&P and Triple Q, which is the Nasdaq 100, right? And the crazy thing is, guys, we dumped aggressively yesterday after hitting all-time highs, which hit in the pre-market, by the way. So we fell off aggressively, off a cliff, essentially, yesterday. And the fact now that we're getting consolidation, buying pressures coming in, buyers are coming in general, heading into the long weekend. That's a good sign for the bulls. And notice how on SPY, yesterday, we hit a low of 524. We took the low out from Wednesday, which Wednesday's low was 527. And today being Friday, we retook Wednesday's low. That's a great sign, technically speaking, here after taking out, Wednesday's low yesterday. So I'm liking that here on SPY, and we've been uptrending all day. And again, by the way, you're watching this after the bell. Things might have changed by now, by the time you're watching, but as of now, we're looking juicy. We're breaking out, heading into the second half of the day on SPY, on Triple Q, and all of the other indexes for that matter, right? And look at this. Triple Q hit 451 yesterday, which took the low out from Wednesday. That was around 453, and now we're recovering well above the lows from Wednesday and from yesterday, right? So Triple Q's looking good, guys. I'm really liking the way that we're looking here on all of these indexes. And let's just break down some stocks. Nothing really crazy is planned for this video, but I do want to just run through my watch list and go over some of the top movers on the day right now. So Enphase is taking not a beating. I was going to say it's taking a beating. I'm used to saying that on Enphase, at least recently. But, now it's breaking out. It's up 7.5%. We're starting to break out of the wedge here on the 4-hour chart. So this is a huge one heading into next week, guys. I feel like if we break out of 135, 140 in general, this range of resistance that we've been struggling at over the past year, if we're able to get out of there, man, this could start breaking out like no other. We also have Coinbase on the verge of breaking out. You guys can see it's taken out the downwards channel. We're above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. That's a really good sign overall here on Coinbase. And we also have some other tickers moving like CELH, which you guys know is Celsius. This is one that we called out I believe when it was at 85, right? Just as it was starting to break above the highs from the middle of April. This was about a week, 2 weeks ago. That's when we started taking out $85 per share. And now we're at $95 per share, guys. Pretty much at all-time highs. We're right there. And heading into next week, I want to see if we break out of $98 to about $100, which you guys can see that's the all-time high. We hit that in the middle of March, and that's a big resistance. We have been struggling to get out of there over the past week, week and a half. So if we're able to successfully get out of $97 on Celsius, this could really start taking off, man, like no other. And we could argue that the inverse head and shoulders here played out. We have a cup and handle in the making as well. So my alert's at $100. I might as well put another one for now at $95 per share. Let me do that now. Mark is that we're above $95 per share. So we're looking juicy on Celsius. Looks like DJT is moving today as well, which this chart looks like crap. Let's be honest. Oh my. this is hard to trade for sure. So DJT's up 3.4%. All right, we'll take it for what it is, but I'm not going to mess with that one for now. Looks like Micron continues to move, guys, which, are you surprised? Probably not, considering how much the stock's been moving. It's up around 2.7% on the day, and we do have an ascending triangle on the 4-hour chart. Do you guys see that? We're making higher lows clear as day, heading into this resistance at about $130, $132 per share. So if Micron could successfully get out of there, guys, we could be breaking out like no other in the short term. So keep your eyes on MU. What else is moving today, guys? Looks like Rivian is starting to push over $10 per share again, although the chart doesn't look that great in the short term, but we are up 2.3% on the day. Not bad, can't complain. Let me see what NVIDIA is doing today, guys. NVIDIA is up 0.5%. All right, not doing much after exploding 9-10% yesterday, guys. So you can't expect every day is going to be, a massive day for NVIDIA. But yeah, they crushed earnings, revenue, guidance, all the above. And they announced that 10-for-1 stock split, which, by the way, is going to go live or into effect on June 10th based on the shares you own as of June 7th, right? Which that's a Friday. June 10th is a Monday. So keep your eyes on NVIDIA. NVDA is the ticker symbol. And let me see what else we got moving here, guys. Looks like Netflix, NFLX is starting to move 2.2%. Looks like we have a cup and handle kind of playing out here. It's breaking out to a new high on this 4-hour chart. Not yet an all-time high, although we are approaching all-time highs. We're pretty close. $700 was hit back in November 2021. And guys, now we're at 650. So if I had to guess, all-time highs are coming for Netflix right around the corner at some point, arguably pretty soon here, maybe. What do you guys think about that? But Netflix is looking good. Let's see what's not looking so good. It looks like GME is down, which I'm tempted to get. Oh, there goes my CLH. Literally, my Celsius alert I just set just hit $95 per share. Let me actually pull it up and see what's going on. So, yeah, it looks like we're continuing to push up here. And I'm telling you guys, 97, 98 to $100. If that breaks on Celsius, we could be moving. But going back to GameStop, earnings are coming out pretty soon here. We got the preliminary results about a week ago, whenever that was. And, well, it spooked investors, and now we're down big time. Not necessarily because of that piece of news. That was probably part of the reason why we fell. But yeah, now we're down under $18 per share. Earnings are on the 5th of June after the bell on that day, and I'm tempted to maybe buy some calls. I mean, it's a pure gamble. You guys know I'm not a big earnings gambler. I don't like doing that anymore. But with GME, it's down like 90%, 80% from recent highs. So I'm like, why not take a flyer on it? Maybe Roaring Kitty starts a tweeting binge again. He hasn't tweeted in a week. I don't know. I'm speculating, guys. It's pure fun here. I put, $100, $200 in Barnes & Noble. I put, I bought some calls on Monday. Those exploded on Wednesday, got out of those. So I kind of scratched the itch a little bit there with Barnes & Noble. But I'm looking at GME now, and I'm like, maybe this could be the time. We shall see, guys. We shall see. And, of course, I'll post all the updates on my Patreon. Shameless plug, guys. If you want to see me build out my Patreon portfolio, be in the Discord, have access to me throughout the day, throughout the week, see my charts and ideas, all of that good stuff is on Patreon. It's worth it, guys. It's worth it. So get in there. The link's down below. QR codes here. StockSurfest.com/Patreon. So, yeah, I mean, look, these are a couple of stocks I'm looking at, some charts that I'm liking heading into next week. And, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I don't want to keep it too long today. It's Friday. We're going to wrap it up quick. So smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.